Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to RWF Rockfist. My name is Paps LaRue, here to call the action from ringside, and we have an amazing show for you folks. We are just 2 weeks away from our next special event, RWF for the Troops, which will be Saturday, May 29th. We will have a hiatus, go on hiatus next weekend, so there will be no RWF next Saturday, but when we return in 2 weeks, that will be our next special event. We already have our matches picked for it. Well, we have 2 of the 3, and we might have something going on with a third match as well. That might get decided later on tonight, but we do have 2 matches as 2 titles, both titles in the RWF will be on the line 2 weeks from tonight at RWF for the Troops. And our main event tonight actually will be the 4 combatants from the main event of RWF for the Troops, as L. Scott Roberto Shaw will be joining forces with Bruce the Moneyman Smolik from Firefighters Credit Union to take on the team of Puck and Brian. And again, those are all 4 of the combatants that will be fighting each other for the RWF Championship coming up in 2 weeks. So we'll see if they can coexist as a team together later on tonight. Right now, we'll take you down to the ring for the first match of this evening, as Dick Record will be joined at ringside by Ringboy and Gene, 2 of his former opponents in the last couple of weeks. People seem to be feeling sorry for Dick Record, as he is still winless here in the RWF in singles competition. We'll see if that continues tonight as he faces Decker in a singles competition. Referee Drew Peacock is in the ring. He'll call for the bell, and we have ourselves a singles match, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Ringboy and Gene have joined by, as my brain fails me, have joined Mr. Record down here at ringside today. Both of them have faced Dick Record in the last couple of weeks, actually. These have been Dick's last couple opponents, but he has been unable to score a victory in singles competition here in the RWF yet. He has 1 victory to his name, but that was part of a tag team effort. That was actually part of a triple threat tag team effort, as he won the Table Turmoil match back at our last special event, or actually maybe that was 2 special events ago. It was quite some time ago. That's the only win in Dick Record's column right now, and it wasn't a singles competition, so desperately trying to get something going. Decker has been on the skids as well, so this might be easy pickings for the old man tonight. Who knows? Both of these superstars in the ring tonight have had troubles in the ring as of late. I got to give the edge to Dick Record in this one, because he at least has the moral support of his 2 last combatants, as Gene and Ringboy join him here at ringside this evening. Let's see if they play a factor. Dick Record jumped off the top rope, and I don't know, maybe his eyesight is failing him in his old age, but he hit nothing but the bottom of the pool. Whoa, look at that springboard action. Mr. Record, the elderly man in the ring, showing off some amazing agility. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know what to call that. Was it like a leg takedown or whatever the hell that was? It was like a flippy, spinny leg takedown. An old man shouldn't be able to do that. That's the point I'm getting at. Dick Record, of course, wrestling in that 3-piece suit. Always comes dressed to impress everywhere he goes, even if that's here in the squared circle of the RWF. Decker in serious trouble in this match. He is the much bigger man. He outsizes Dick Record by at least a foot and a half. I do not know how Dick Record is even in this match right now, but he has got our first cover, and not even a 1 count, as Dick Record kicks out immediately. This could be a good sign. This is good for either of these 2 superstars in the ring, because, as I said, they are both running a heck of a losing streak here in the RWF as of late. As Dick Record goes over the ropes, comes back with a nice little kick. Springboard attempt. And a nice little face buster as Dick Record springs back into the ring. Dick Record showing off some amazing agility for a man of his age. The little man, Dick Record, looks like he's perched up on another springboard clothesline. Hell of a maneuver. And Dick Record is rolling right now, and the fans have got his back. Both Gene and Ringboy over the corner seem to like that. Both here for moral support tonight. Again, it looks like they feel bad for Dick Record at this point. who is again winless here. Who knows? Maybe the winless streak will end this evening. Decker not looking so good, even though he is the much bigger man in this ring. Decker pushes. Oh, he manhandled. Nice little float over DDT after manhandling Dick Record there. He shoved Dick Record about 12 feet across the ring. Something you could do when you're the much bigger, much more powerful man in the ring. Now Dick Record might be in trouble. The big man's had enough. Slinging him around like a rag doll, smashed the small of his back into the top turnbuckle and chucked him like a rag doll. Nice gut breaker. That was like a twisting gut breaker. And now Decker just choking. See, he's had enough of the upstart old man in this match. We're going to cover one, and just a one count as Dick Record kicks out. Jamming to the knuckles to the temples there. Dick Record having nothing of it. Dick goes for a punch, catches one back in return, and the Road Rage Stunner has been hit. The Road Rage has been hit. This could be academic from here. Decker with a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Hey, Dick Record squeaks by out of that one. Decker cannot believe it. Decker hit the Road Rage Stunner on Dick. Nice little elbow drop to the sternum there. Decker might be taking out some frustrations at this point. He thought that stunner was going to be it. The Road Rage Stunner's been hit. Dick Record kicks out in a long two. Decker might want to blame the ref a little bit for that one, as our referee could not get to the cover quick enough. He had to reposition himself. That actually might have been a little bit partially on Decker's fault, kind of getting in the way of the referee, and the ref had to jump over him to try to make a cover. That cost him precious seconds. Sometimes ring awareness like that is very, very much key. And that lack of ring awareness may have cost him. And, of course, it could have been on the part of our referee as well, taking his time getting over there. But, again, he had to jump over the much bigger man in Decker. As Dick Record coming back into this match. Nice little flapjack drop there. Let's see if he can hit the record breaker. Big shoulder tackle from Decker, and then we'll get a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Decker again for the third time this match, jamming those fists into the temple. This time Dick Record not able to break out of this hold. Decker using his superior size and strength. Again, he outsizes Dick Record by a foot, probably more than a foot, actually. Dick Record, not a very big man. Sneaking out of this maneuver. That was a hell of a backbreaker there. Dick Record on a roll right now. Stopping a pose. He should keep the gas on. Big time clothesline. And a second. Do we get a third? Into the corner. Big clothesline into the corner. Ducks under. And yet another. It has been clothesline mania here tonight at the RWF. Again, folks, thank you for joining us as you do. Oh, man. And the clothesline bonanza has ended. Again, folks, thank you for joining us the way that you do each and every Saturday at 7 p.m. You can catch us, of course, on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, our Twitch channel, and, of course, at the Around River City app, which you can download for free on Apple TV and Roku devices. Decker could be looking to end this one right here. Yet another Road Rage Stunner's been hit. Road Rage Stunner's been hit, but it's in the corner. He's got to drag Dick Record out of there. He's going to get a cover. And 1, 2, and whoa, ladies and gentlemen, Dick Record is kicked out of a second Road Rage Stunner. Holy free holies. I really thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen. I really thought that was the one to put Dick Record away. Let's see if he can. Dick Record is going strong right now. The crowd has got his back. Decker again using his superior strength to manhandle the much smaller and much older gentleman in Dick Record as Dick brings him back up to a headlock. Nice chain wrestling maneuver going on here. What's Decker going to throw at the old man? You got to credit Dick Record's gusto in this match. Dick slamming Decker into that corner. Decker coming out of there with a kick. We are getting reversals left and right. These two are calculating each other's moves to the letter. Looks like we're going to... Oh! Looked like we were going to get another backbreaker out of there, but I think the only back that got broken was Dick Records, and now this has got to be it for Dick. That big maneuver blowing out his back. 1, 2, and another kick out. Wow. Decker's tired. Dick is tired. Who's going to be the one who closes this match out? Decker could be the one right now. It looks like he's loaded for yet a third Road Rage stunner. Road Rage! Doesn't need to pull him away from the ropes. He will anyway, just for insurance, and it could be all but academic from here as the referee will cover 1, 2, and 3. Still a 0. A big old fat goose egg in the win column of Dick Record. Wow. But you got to give it up for Decker. Decker threw everything but the kitchen sink at the old man in that match. And Dick Record, look at this. Look at this show of appreciation, a show of respect between two fantastic superstars that just put everything out there on the ring. Again, Dick Record still a 0, a goose egg in the win column, but it doesn't appear that he cares. He's here for the fun. And we'll see. Maybe we'll give him a match coming up at RWF for the Troops, which will, of course, happen in 2 weeks. Again, we will not be broadcasting next week. We will have ourselves a week off, but in 2 weeks from tonight, RWF for the Troops will be happening Memorial Day weekend. We look forward to seeing you there. As we have a little bit of a break in the action, I would like to remind you guys that if you would like to win some free Culvers, the 95.7 The Rock app is the only place to make that happen for you. So check out the 95.7 The Rock app. You could win a family 4-pack of Butterburger baskets and get yourself a 4-pack of 2 Scoop Sundays. So that's dinner and dessert. It's all on us. Culvers, of course, home of the Butterburger and fresh frozen custard. Welcome to Delicious with Culvers and 95.7 The Rock. That's going to bring us to our main event this evening, as we will have the 4 combatants in the ring that will make up the fatal 4-way match for the RWF Championship title at RWF for the Troops, as I said, in 2 weeks. Current title holder L. Scott Roberto Shaw, he has held that title proudly since RWF Rocktoberfest back this fall, so he is the longest reigning RWF champion, I believe, and he will put that on the line in a fatal 4-way match against these 3 men, but he'll have to see if he can coexist with Bruce the Money Man this evening. And on the other side of the ring, we'll have to see if Brian and Puck can coexist inside the ring together. Puck, I don't know if he can coexist with anybody. He has hit all 3 of the other superstars in this ring with something, a sledgehammer, a baseball bat. He's throwing everything at all of these superstars. So I don't know. Maybe smart money on this one is going to be with the RWF champion L. Scott Roberto Shaw and, of course, Bruce the Money Man. Referee will call for the bell, and we've got ourselves a tag team match again. These 4 superstars will be against each other in a fatal 4-way match. We'll see if they can coexist as teams tonight. A little back and forth between L. Scott Roberto Shaw and Puck. These two have a hell of a history. Had a couple of matches between these two for the RWF Championship. Of course, Puck has come up with nothing out of that. As a matter of fact, Puck has had a couple of opportunities at the RWF Championship against both L. Scott Roberto Shaw and against the first RWF champion, Bags, and is yet to see that. He can win the matches that get him to the big matches, but he can't win the big matches, and you got to believe the frustration has started to build, and that's really what brings us here today. As Puck will get a tag in on Brian. Nice tag. You know what? Maybe I was wrong. These two do seem to be coexisting right now. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, if you will. Tag teaming up against the RWF champion. Maybe this is a little bit of a strategy maneuver right here as weaken the champion, make him not a factor. Remember, fatal 4-way rules means that L. Scott Roberto Shaw does not need to be pinned or submitted in that match to lose his title. So, you know, temporary alliances will form, and maybe Brian and Puck are forming that bond here tonight. You take L. Scott Roberto Shaw out of the equation, and suddenly it's a triple threat match. You tag team up, you take Bruce the Money Man out, and suddenly it's one-on-one, Puck and Brian. Who knows? Maybe that's their plan tonight. L. Scott Roberto Shaw fighting out. Nice reverse Hurricane Rana there. As we get a tag made, Bruce, the money man from Firefighters Credit Union, stepping in. We'd like to send a special thanks out to Firefighters Credit Union, who helped us all this last season for all of our sports, football and basketball. Helping us broadcast it again on the Around River City app, which you can download for free on Apple TV and Roku devices. You can watch high school sports there. You can also watch us here at the RWF. But Firefighters Credit Union was a big reason we were able to bring you those high school sports. And hey, as we get back to the fall, I'd like to see them join us again. I'd like to see everybody join us in the fall as things slowly start to come back to normal again after COVID-19. As Brian throwing Bruce the Money Man into his corner. We'll see another tag here. Brian and Puck are working very well as a tag team, throwing Bruce against the ropes. And a tandem double arm suplex. Bruce the Money Man fighting his way out of it. Chop across the sternum, and looks like we're going to get another tag as Scott Roberto Shaw stepping back into the ring, and a nice drop kick to the face. Puck's going to be feeling that one in 2 weeks, that's for sure. Kicks to the side, went for another one, and got himself a kick to the inside of the thigh. That's not going to feel great. Big knee to the stomach. We're starting to get a little dirty here in the ring tonight. Nice little crucifix bomb from Shaw there. Shaw with a rolling kick. That's usually the precursor to the news flash. Nice little rolling neck snap there. Slam in the arm. Got to take the leverage away from the bigger man any way that you can. That was what all the kicks to the thighs were for. Nice little spinning Hurricane Rana there. Scott Roberto Shaw starting to roll. Here it is right here. We could see the news flash, ladies and gentlemen. Shaw hitting the news flash. If he does this in 2 weeks, he'll retain. But Brian is distracting the ref. Referee Drew Peacock not able to make the cover. We'll get a 1 and nothing. Brian doing his job distracting the ref. He'll take an RKO from Shaw there. Shaw had Puck dead to rights, hitting the news flash, but Brian wisely keeping the ref's attention. Is that going to be enough to save Puck right now? Because really the issue is Puck's got to get out of this ring. Puck rallying his way out, but he's got no one to tag into as Brian is still on the floor on the front side of the ring here. Puck will hit deep 6, but nobody to tag to, so we'll go for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Again, this is one of our championship matches we will have in 2 weeks at RWF for the troops. Another championship match we will have as Puck goes for the slap shot. We'll have to pause that, what I was saying. Puck getting the slap shot. We'll get a cover. 1, 2, and Bruce the Money Man breaking it up. As I was saying, folks, the other match that we have lined up for you at RWF for the troops in 2 weeks, Memorial Day weekend, is going to be for the Rock Foundation Championship, as Billy Doc Niles has thrown out the challenge to T-Bone to face him inside Hell in a Cell. So a Hell in the Cell match for the Rock Foundation Championship between T-Bone and Billy Doc Niles, a.k.a. Mr. Fister. That is our second match for RWF for the troops that will take place in 2 weeks, Memorial Day weekend. Puck with a big elbow drop off the top rope, finally getting a chance to tag in Brian. Brian kind of sizing up Shaw right now. Shaw has been in this ring for a while. He's going to have to get out. He's going to have to make a tag to Bruce the Money Man. So far, Bruce the Money Man has spent the least amount of time in this ring. Looks like Shaw's got an opening. Is he going to make a tag, or he's going to stay in mysteriously? Shaw apparently thinks he's got this, showing his gusto as the RWF champion. I guess when you're the champion, you got a big target on your back. You got to show everybody you can do it, as he hits a hell of a flipping DDT coming out of the corner. Scott Roberto Shaw rallying back into this match. He'll get that nice little spin kick. Sizing up Brian. We could see yet another news flash. Here we go. He spins under. News flash. Middle of the ring. We'll get a cover. 1, 2. And Brian kicks out. Puck could not make it there in time, so lucky Brian was able to kick out of it on his own. Puck's going to take Bruce the Money Man up. Nice little suplex there as Shaw with a nice... That was a hell of a backflip there. Shaw and Bryan, again, the two legal men alone in the ring. So whatever could happen next here, Bryan's going to get a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Wow, I thought for a second there he was going to pin the RWF champion. Wouldn't that be a hell of a... That would be a hell of a confidence boost going into that match in 2 weeks from tonight. Scoring a pinfall on the champion is now Shaw with a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out as Puck slides into the ring. So does Bruce. The Money Man making his way back to the corner. Shaw has been in this ring a very long time. He's going to have to try to find a way to get out, get a cover as he gets a nice frog splash off the springboard there. Shaw going to drag Bryan over to their corner, it looks like, as he's going to finally get out of this match and tag in Bruce the Money Man. So far, these teams are working pretty well together. There will be no teams 2 weeks from today. Fatal four-way match. RWF Championship title on the line. Bruce the Money Man takes Puck's foot, shoves him back. Bruce the Money Man with a nice little kick to the breadbasket there. It went like he was going to kick Bryan, and Bryan wisely rolled out of the way. And a bulldog. There we go. Opening up the playbook is Bryan right now. I haven't seen that in his moveset yet. Bryan with a big kick right across the back of the shoulders into the small of the back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see the small B. You can't spell bacon with a small B. And a big fist to the face. The small B is usually the precursor to the capital B. Bryan's poised, ready for it, waiting for it right now. Are we going to see it? But he doesn't have Puck in this ring, though. He does not have Puck to help him out here as Shaw's going to step into the ring. We'll get a cover. 1, 2, and he finally breaks up the pin. For a second there, I thought Shaw was going to let Bruce the Money Man take the pinfall there. Bryan out of this match at this moment. Looks like Shaw going to turn around, maybe take care of Puck, but Bruce the Money Man's got to shake the cobwebs out. Tag team action here on RWF Rockfist. These four superstars will have to face each other in a fatal four-way match. RWF title on the line. As Bruce the Money Man will throw Bryan in the corner. Big time elbow and an enziguri kick to back it up. Hell of a slam there from Bruce the Money Man. Are we going to see a cover here? Does not go for the cover. That was a hell of a maneuver there. Bruce the Money Man, sleeper hold. Is Bryan going to tap? Bryan might tap here, ladies and gentlemen. Puck's going to try to get into the ring and break this up, or is he just going to leave Bryan to the wolves? Puck making no attempt to try to break this up, break that hold up. He either had confidence that Bryan would break the hold. We'll get a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. No help from Puck there either. Maybe Puck is... Maybe Puck's now turning coat and starting to realize that, hey, this match means nothing. Maybe if I just let Bryan tire himself out, that's one guy I'm going to have to worry about less when we hit that fatal four-way match. As Bryan dumping Bruce the Money Man over the top rope. And he's going to make a tag now. He knows he's got to get out of this ring. Puck's going to come back in now. Bruce is going for a suplex there. Puck floats over, hits him with a reverse DDT. Puck tearing apart, tearing that neck of the Money Man right now. You see the hamster rolling around on the wheel. What's Puck got in mind here is Puck's got him lined up. Big stomp to the midsection. Bouncing off the ropes. No, decides to lay off on that. What is going on in the head of Puck right now? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going for a big-time choke slam right there, but Bruce the Money Man rolled out of it. Bruce the Money Man rolled out of it. That was a hell of a reversal as Puck will get the tag in on Bryan, and Bryan back into this ring and a big kick to the face. Bryan is rallying right now. A second kick to the face, now a third. That was a hell of a rally as Bryan came storming back into the ring. Puck is on the floor right now. Puck just drained us. Bryan's going for the Yo Soy tap out. Yo Soy tap out is hit. Can Bruce the Money Man get to the ropes? Yo Soy tap out is on. And Bruce the Money Man will slide out of it. Looked like he was going for a rock bottom there, and Bryan hits the elbow to get him off of him. Throws Bruce into the corner. Bryan's picking him up into the danger zone right now. What's going on here? Big punch to the face. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going for the big time capital B off the middle ropes. Capital B off the middle rope. This has got to be it if he gets a cover here. If he gets a cover here, this could be it, as we will get a cover. 1, 2, and a 3 count. The team of Bryan and Puck victorious in this match. I couldn't help but notice that L. Scott Roberto Shaw made no move to try to get in and break up that pin. He must have been thinking too, why should I keep this match going? Why should I waste my energy? If I'm going to let the Money Man get beat up here, that helps me out in 2 weeks. So, like, Shaw pretty much just let it happen. This, I believe, was the second news flash that was hit right here. The team of Bryan and Puck, again, victorious. I'm surprised that these two able to work and coexist as a team. That's got to feel good going into 2 weeks from now, especially for Bryan, scoring a pinfall against Bruce the Money Man in this match. That has got to feel really good. Again, these 4 superstars will be in the ring together in a fatal 4-way match. RWF Championship will be on the line. That is 2 weeks from today at RWF for the troops. My name is Pabst LaRue. Thank you for joining us this week, as you do each and every week here on RWF Programming, which you can check out on 95.7 The Rock's Facebook page, 95.7 The Rock's Twitch channel, our YouTube channel. You can also catch us at the Around River City app, which you can download for free on Apple TV and Roku devices. So if you have an Apple TV or a Roku, download the Around River City app. There's lots you can watch, including us here at the RWF. As I said, we will be off on hiatus next week. We will see you in 2 weeks for RWF for the troops. Thank you, and good night.